What's up, guys? Gunpla Delivery day, and I have a big box of a bunch of new stuff that came in, but first I want to take a look at some Bandai stuff. So this is about a week or so ago I got a Bandai delivery, so just to show you guys a couple of things that I got. This is stuff that I'm going to be reviewing soon, so stay tuned. This is the HG line standard armor. I know this one has been a very popular release. Super cool design, so it's easy to see why. People have been loving this kit, and I've seen reports that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Very, very cool. Probably a lot less interesting to a lot of you, but certainly one that I'm really looking forward to here is the Rizal Defensor B unit here. So basically a version of the HG. You can get this in master grade form, but not in these colors. The master grade is in the General Rebels colors. This is in like the standard blue color scheme there, and has the B unit Defensor there for the equipment on the backpack. So very, very cool. I'm looking forward to that. And then also got this big advance of Zeta kit here. This version of the TR5 Haru. This is the Haru with gigantic arm unit AOZ reboot version. So this is not only the HD Haru kit with the gigantic arms, but it's the like new version of the Gatplant Haru. So it does have some new parts in there for it, which is really cool. So it's sort of like a 1.5 version of the HG Gatplant kit, sort of. So myself being a huge fan of the HG Gatplant kit, can't recommend it enough, even though it's an older one, it's definitely a great kit. Really looking forward to this new version of that. So there's some Gunpla, anyway, from Bandai, and there is some more Gunpla in the big box. Let's go ahead and get to that. All right, so Gunpla first, and then we'll get into some other cool stuff. We got the Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam HG kit here from the Seed Freedom movie, of course. So really cool design. I think it's actually quite interesting. So I know there's been quite a lot of mixed opinions about this Gundam, but it's one of those kind of situations where before the release, people are kind of, up in the air. There's a lot of people that like it, a lot of people that don't like it. Once the kit actually comes out, pretty much everybody kind of wants it and kind of wants to get it, so that's kind of how it tends to go sometimes. So I think it looks pretty interesting, looking forward to checking that out. For no other reason other than just all the other kits out in the line so far have been a lot of fun and very cool and really nice, so looking forward to that. And actually, that's it for the Gunpla, but we do have some other Gundam stuff in here. Gundam Converge Set Volume 24. This one has the Rising Strike Freedom in it, actually, as well as the Immortal Justice Gundam, Gundam Calibarn, the Rigazi Unicorn version, and the Zaku tank. So some really interesting units here in this set. We'll take a look at this one pretty soon, actually. I'm looking forward to checking that out. All right, up next here, completing the set of Evangelion girls in the Plamax line here, we've got Rei Ayanami. We previously took a look at Mari and Asuka in this line from Max Factory. And so now we've got Rei. There is another version of this kit that's coming out that has Rei with the long hair. I guess would that be from the final rebuild movie, but this is the more traditional version, even though I think this is still probably also based on the rebuild of Evangelion, I believe. Design here for Rei Ayanami? I'm not sure. Anyway, as an Evangelion fan, of course, very much so looking forward to checking out this one. This line has been very interesting, for sure. Definitely really cool. Like, if you wanted a model kit of a kind of figure like that, that's what they're great for. And speaking of the blurred line between model kit and figure, here from Our Treasure, we have the Assemble Heroines kit here of the Alice Gear Aegis character, Sitara Kanashia. As I've mentioned many times in reviewing the Megami Device model kits, one of my favorite characters out in the line. So this one, I've taken a look at one of the other Assemble Heroines kits before. Basically, it's like a PVC figure that you just assemble yourself, pretty much. So it's like sort of like a model kit. They're very interesting anyway, and so definitely looking forward to checking this one out here as well. All right, switching back to Bandai now here for a second before we get to basically everything else in this box is all from Kotobukiya. We've got the Sandland Tank 104 here in 1/35 scale from Sandland. So really cool, really awesome design, and being a huge fan of, in particular, like original Dragon Ball, this design really appealed to me, and really cool for this kit to be coming out just shortly after the unfortunate and very untimely passing of Akira Toriyama. It's very sad, but of course, myself, like many of you, I'm sure, are huge fans of his artwork and art style, and so I'm really looking forward to checking out this Sandland tank here, kind of in remembrance, I guess. All right, one more non-Kotobukiya thing before getting to all the Kotobukiya stuff from Project, I guess. This one is the Kara Sazanami model kit here, a Mecha Musume model kit, and you can see like on both sides of the box, very interesting packaging design here for this one. You can see the character like armored version and unarmored version on the other side. So this is from a new company, I guess, and I'm not really too sure what to really expect. As you guys know, I do love the Mecha Musume style model kits like this. This is a non-scale full action plastic model kit here. You can kind of see a little bit what that's going to look like there on the bottom of the box if you guys are unfamiliar, but looks very interesting for sure. All right, then lastly, getting into our Kotobukiya stuff here, we've got the Nachin EX version. This is the latest full version of the Nachin here. You can actually get the EX parts as a separate parts set, but this is the full set that comes with the Nachin tank and then the new parts, which feature, of course, like the cat ears, but then also some new shoulder equipment and the interior parts for the cockpit, as well as the pilot figure included in here. So really, really cool stuff. All stuff that honestly I think should have been included from the original version, at least for the cockpit interior parts and the pilot figure. I wish all that stuff would have been included from the beginning, but anyway, you can get them now in this EX set or as just a separate set on its own for just those parts too. So really, really cool. Love that box art too, by the way, fantastic. And then from the Megami Device Buster Doll line, we've got two new releases here. The Buster Doll Knight, which looks awesome here, which obviously has a knight theme to it. And then also the Buster Doll Tank here, which is sort of like the heavily armored, I guess sort of like full armor design here for this one. Both of those designs look awesome. Absolutely loved the Buster Doll Gunner kit and really cannot recommend this line enough. If you guys haven't tried it out, if you're a fan of like Frame Arms Girl, Megami Device type of stuff, you really, really have to try the Buster Doll line. They're absolutely fantastic, so really looking forward to those. And similarly, we've got the two latest releases out here in the Megalomaria line as well. One is the Novice here, and again, the Megalomaria line just from building the first one so far, and then I've got the Ruby Eye that I need to build and review for you guys also, but this line also really, really fantastic. So we got the Novice, and then we've got this Seeker, which also has a really, really interesting design to it. I think that some of you guys might be into. Really, really very interesting designs for those, and again, cannot recommend that line enough. Super, super cool. Even if you're not into like one of the designs, there's a lot of different designs that they have so far out in the line, and they're all kind of similar, but I would really recommend finding one that you're into and trying it out because these kits are super, super nice. All right, lastly, then you guys know that recently Kotobukiya sent me the Gojulus Marking Plus version, the Zoids HMM kit, and I'm working on getting ready to live build that with you guys. It's a lot of parts, and it's going to be separated into a couple of different live builds just because there's so much of that kit to build. It's a huge kit, but I thought if we're really going all out and really taking the time on that, it should also have the Gojulus cannon set here. So this is a separate set that you can get for making basically Gojulus the Ogre version, which is like a full set that you can get, but you can also just get the cannon set on its own here, which you can add to just the regular Gojulus, or you can actually add these parts onto a number of different Zoids HMM kits. I think if you look at like the promo images, it shows them on like a few other different kits, and so you can absolutely use these with kind of any of your Zoids kits, but we're gonna be using these on my HMM Marking Plus Zoids Gojulus, and it's gonna be pretty intense. These cannons are huge. Even though the box is not very big, it's kind of deceptive in that the box is not long, but I think the cannons themselves are like massive. So should be a lot of fun, but that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you guys want to check out some of this awesome stuff for yourself, check out the link in the video description right down there below the video to USA Gundam Store. You can check out all this stuff there on the website. And as always, guys, thank you so much for all of your support, leaving a like, making sure that you're subscribed. I really appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so much. Until next time, hope you all have a great day. See y'all later. Bye, guys.